Good morning, my dear students. In the previous classes, we have learnt about simple present tense. And what is that? The actions that take place regularly or every day. And you have also learnt present continuous tense. And that is the actions which are going on now. That is which is continuing. Okay? So today we'll be learning present perfect tense. It tells us about the actions which have already been completed or have just been completed. Just finished the work. Okay. So what is done in present perfect tense? We use have or has plus past participle, this one, past participle form of the verb. Okay, past participle form of the verb, and we have done this in the class, but still this is given in your book. Present, past and past participle form. Okay, how it forms. In most cases, it is formed just by adding ed. Okay, most of the verbs are formed past participle by adding just ed at the end. Okay, and wherever there is e, that also you have learned. Wherever there is e, suppose arrive, e is already there, we need to add only one d. Okay, and when words end with the consonant y, that means what? Carry. Look at this word, carry. Before y, what is there? R. R is a consonant, not a vowel. So there we use I, E, D. It becomes carried. Carry, carried, carried. And whenever there is a vowel before y, this y changes into ed. Okay? And in some of the verbs, past tense and past participles are similar. Okay? They are similar. Pray becomes prayed. See? Prayed. Play, played, played. But there are some exceptions. That means this doesn't follow that rule. Lay, laid, pay, paid, say, said, laid, here, laid, laid, same, paid, paid, said, said. Okay? Now, here are some of the verbs that do not follow any rules when we change them to their past participle forms. These verbs do not change at all. Okay? Bet, past tense also bet, past participle also bet. Okay? In the same way, bed, bid, cast, cut, hit, hurt, shut, put. These words do not change their form when we make past tense or past participle tense. Now here are some words which have the same past and past participle forms. Creep, crept, crept. Creep becomes crept and past participle also same. Okay? Keep, kept, kept. Past and past participle are similar. Sit, sat, sat. Feel, felt, felt. Meet, met, met. Build, built, built. Hear, heard, heard. And students, one thing I would like to tell you, I am giving all this from the book because many of you, not many, some of you do not have grammar textbooks. Okay? So, it will be a great help for you. You can note this down in your copies. Okay. See, same way, think, thought, thought. Past tense and past participle tense is same. Thought, thought. Okay. Now, these are the words which have 3 different forms. There may be more verbs, okay? All the verbs cannot be included here. Bite, bit, bit also is correct, and it may be bitten also, okay? Both can be used. Bite, bit, bitten. Hide, hid, hidden. Blow, blew, blown. Fly, flew, flown. Grow, grew, grown. Know, knew, known. Forget, forgot, forgotten. Break, fall, fell, fallen. Break, broke, broken. Rise, rose, risen. Speak, spoke, spoken. So students, you need to learn this by heart. Okay, so that it becomes easier for you to do the exercises. Okay, exercise A you need to do in your class of copies. Write the past and past participle form of the following verbs. But students, don't copy. Okay, first you learn those forms. Present, past, past participle form. You make 3 columns. You make a table, that is, you make a table like, and write. First will be present, second in the middle past, and last one, third one will be past participle form. Okay, the 3 forms of the tense you write, and as many verbs as you can. Write it and learn them. Okay, after that you do this in your class of copies. Okay, buy what? Buy, bought, bought. So cut have the same forms. Cut, cut, cut. Hurt also same form. Hurt, hurt, hurt. We will not do all because you need to do it by yourself. First you learn it, then you do it by yourself without looking. Okay, do it in your grammar copy. Exercise B you can do here. And here what happens? One more important point. With present perfect tense, we add have or has. Have or has. How does it form? Have or has plus past participle form of the verb. Suppose this is the verb given, check. Okay, let us do, for example, it is check. Verb is check. So you need to put here, what will you put in present perfect form? It is a past participle form. Past participle form is check, checked, checked. Okay, participle form is checked. So what will you use here? Have or has. So see the subject. For using have or has, you need to see the subject. Subject is I. This I will not repeat because many times we have discussed this one. Okay, that with third person singular we use has, and in all others we use have. So with I, what do we use? Have. H-A-V-E. I have checked. I have checked my answer sheet properly before submitting. Okay. So number 2, my uncle. So this one becomes this subject. My uncle becomes third person singular. So what will you put here? What helping verb? Has. My uncle has. So what is the past participle form of this verb draw? Do you remember? Draw, drew, drawn. So like that you will have to recall. Okay, recall from your memory. So for that you need to memorize all. Draw, drew, drawn. So drawn will be used here. My uncle has drawn this picture. So students, you need to do all this in your grammar book itself. Okay. First you have to learn the past participle form of the verbs. Understood? So students, in the next class we will be doing simple past tense. Okay? So I hope you have understood this. You'll be able to do it. Okay? So that's all for today. Bye bye and have a good day.